for some more percentage work for the SAT. If you end up finding a lot of value from this video, just be aware that we have other percentage questions and other percentage topics for the SAT available on the YouTube channel as well. So it's not just this one. So if you want some extra practice, go check those out. Now, let's take a look at this question. It says the value of a collectible Louis XV writing desk increased 141% from the end of 2017 to the end of 2018, and then decreased by 11% from the end of 2018 to the end of 2019. What was the net percent increase in the value of the collectible Louis XV writing desk from the end of 2017 to the end of 2019? Now, for many of these percentage questions, and especially percent change questions, I generally take a make less abstract approach where I kind of plug in a number and I use that number as my baseline. So I might say that this desk started out at $100, let's say. And so if it increased 141%, surprisingly, I would actually multiply that by 2.41 to get that 141% increase. And I'll show you here on Desmos why that is and how we can maybe use Desmos to avoid any confusion in the future. So a 141% increase from $100 would be 241. And then from there, I can go ahead and take 241. And if I want to decrease it by 11%, then I can multiply it by 89% or 0.89, right? And so let's go ahead and see what that gives us here in Desmos. So this is going to be 241 times 0.89. So that's 214.49 then. So 214.49. Now, what we can do with this is if we started with 100 and we went up to 214.49, that's actually a 114.49 increase. And so we've already found the correct answer. Now, if this process confused you, just stick around and we'll kind of show you some Desmos hacks that will make this a lot more straightforward. So if I go to Desmos, and let's say I started with something that was 100, and then I wanted to increase it 141%, I would add 141% of 100, and that's how I got the 241. So you'll notice that what a lot of people will do is they would do 100 times 1.41. That's actually a 41% increase. It would be like saying 141% of 100, right? So 141% of 100 is not the same as increasing 100 by 141%. So we want to be really, really careful. And Desmos can be a tool for us to check to make sure that we really, really know what we're doing, right? So from here, if I got 241, then I could say 89% of 241, which would be the 11% decrease. Now, what I could also see is if I'm not really sure how much of a percent increase I went from 100 to 214.49, I could say 214.49 is equal to X percent of 100. And what this is going to show me then is it's going to show me that this is 214.49% of 100. Now, if I wanted to say 100 is equal to X percent of 100, then that's 100%, right? So to go from 100 to 214.49, it's actually a 114.49% increase because I went from 100% to 214.49%. And so either way then, I'm going to get a 114.49% increase. So if you like this content and you want to learn more about how to do better on the SAT, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll be bringing in some more questions on a weekly basis from here on out. And yeah, other than that, I hope you have a great day, and we'll look forward to seeing you again in the next video.